Oh, hey! Oh, I bet you're wondering, what's all this stuff? I'm just, I'm just getting ready for my my first Minnesota winter. It's too much? Ah! It's not too much. This is what I'm gonna need to make it through. I bet. Just watch.
It tastes like candy. It tastes like candy. Exactly.
No.
You ready, bro?
No.
See how my can say.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Thanks for joining once again. So today we're gonna talk about how to survive a Minnesota winter. Cause you know they say it's serious. Now, this is the calm before the storm because I have yet to go through the winter. I've never really experienced a real winter. I've never even seen snow actually, so it'll be something. So I'm gonna give you some tips and advice and insight on how I think you will be able to survive a Minnesota winter. So with this being my first winter, some things that I think will be useful, knowing myself, knowing my habits and just things that I'm used to, I kind of made this compilation. I made this compilation of things that will probably be useful for you as well. So let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna need is a good pair of winter boots. Now this I kind of was hesitant about before. Once I got here, people were like, you're gonna need winter boots, and I'm just like, I got regular boots, like what's the difference? So I realized that when it snows and stuff here, you're gonna not want to be wearing your regular good shoes because the snow's gonna end up messing it up once you walk through the snow so much. So you do want to get a pair of winter boots. I actually brought my first pair like 2 weekends ago, so I'll show you those. When it comes to getting a good pair of winter boots, you want to make sure there's something that's really thick and they just keep your entire leg and foot warm. So I ended up getting these. It's from Sorel. I don't know if you can see it, but Sorel, I think that's what it's called. It's actually like a store brand. It's a brand that's connected to Colombia, not the country, not Colombia, Colombia, the store, the winter store. So I got these. Honestly, when I first got them, I thought they were really ugly. I still think they're kind of ugly, but in comparison to all of the other boots, they're the cuter of the uglies. Which, if that makes sense, then I guess you get me. But they are waterproof shoes. Yeah, they're waterproof, and yeah. So I guess if it starts to rain and it's cold, it'll be useful. I guess we'll see. I don't know, but these are what they look like. Like I said, they're not that cute. They're cute in comparison to what these boots, the normal collection of winter boots looks like. So they're pretty bulky at the bottom and stuff, but when I put them on, my feet were so warm. And then I also tried them on with wool socks. So regular socks probably won't get the job done during the winter, but with wool socks, your feet will stay warm. So I tried these on. I had one pair of my regular socks, then I had on wool socks that went up to my knees, and then I had on those boots. My feet were hot, so I'm like, perfect. During the winter, I'm gonna be Gucci, So yeah, get you a good pair of winter boots. These are my pair. They better last me 5 ever because they cost me 5 much. So, dang, I'm funny. 5 ever instead of 4 ever, and then 5 much instead of 2 much. But yeah, those are my winter boots. Make sure you get you a pair to kind of help you survive the winter. There's different brands. They are pricey, which I am not a fan of, but I got them for a good price when they were on sale, so that always helps. All right, my next tip is to create a emergency car kit. So lots of times people will actually get stuck in the snow, or like the snow will get so high that they can't really drive in it, or the car will get stuck in the snow, whatever happens. Hopefully none of it happens to me, but just in case, as a precautionary method, I have created an emergency car kit that I keep in my car. So I have this big bin, and it has a blanket, it has an extra jacket, the water, like bottled waters. I'm gonna put some snacks in it once I figure out what snacks I want to keep in the car. Probably some like granola bars and stuff like that. But yeah, just an emergency kit. If anything were to happen and you get stranded and you're waiting for police or AAA to come pick you up, you have a good set of things to keep you company. Probably even throw in a good book. I'll probably put a book in there as well. Yeah, just something to keep you company and warm while you're waiting for help. Again, I hope this never happens to me. I need this to be a very smooth winter, honestly, because if it's not, I might have to dip. Like, I might have to just get out of here. But, okay. So my next tip is to get a heated blanket or a blanket. What's a blanket? Get a heated blanket. That's what I was trying to say. Get a heated blanket or a heater. I don't have either yet, but I'm gonna get, hopefully, I think I'm gonna get a heated blanket. And that's just because it can get really cold here, it will get cold here. And it'll help so that if you don't want to keep your heater on in the house, like your central air conditioning heater on all the time, you can have your heated blanket or your, why do I keep saying blanket? Anyways, you can have your heated blanket or like a space heater so that you aren't using your central system all the time. So I'm gonna get a heated blanket from somewhere. But yeah, I encourage you all to get heated blanket or a space heater to help keep you warm in them cold nights and days. Honestly, it's just gonna be cold the entire time. The next one is comfort foods. So me, I am a very picky eater, and I know when it gets cold, I'm not gonna want to have to eat whatever I can find just because it's too cold. So go ahead and create a list or like a menu of things that you know you like to eat that you're gonna enjoy eating when it's freezing cold outside, when it's like 0 degrees outside. So for me, it's things like tomato basil soup, chili, chicken, like things that you know you really like, pasta, things like you know that you like, things that'll keep you warm. Go ahead and curate your menu so you have like things that you know you want to eat and you don't resort to just grabbing whatever is the easiest during these winter months. You know? Now, I'm already really big on moisture and like putting on lotion all the time or like all this stuff. I like love lotions. But in the winter is especially important because nobody wants to walk around looking chapped. That's not cute. And it's not healthy either, I would assume. It's not comfortable, more importantly. So make sure you are moisturizing your body during the winter months. Go ahead and lather on some lotion. Even, don't be afraid to use like oils, coconut oil, shea butter, some more thicker things that'll really coat your skin, because when the wind and the cold is going through you, the frostbite can be something that your body will experience. So to kind of combat or avoid that, just make sure your body is really moistured. You can use chapstick or like something to moisturize your lips and your face. Just make sure your entire body is moisturized. Honestly, like at the end of the day, walk around with lotion in your bag or something. Like, just be prepared. Nobody wants to be ashy and crusty all day. My last one, so my last tip is actually something I would recommend year round just because that's me, but drink tea. Drink lots of tea. I drink lots of ginger tea. You can also drink, honestly, whatever tea you like. Green tea, black tea, chai tea, whatever. Just drink tea. It'll help warm your body, soothe your soul, stuff like that. So those are my tips to survive Minnesota winter. We'll see how it does, how it gets me through. I'm actually really hopeful that I'll have a successful winter with my tips and just me being a very vigilant person and ready for the adventure that comes with experiencing Minnesota winter. So we'll see how it goes. I will have a part 2 of this video. This is part 1 of a 2-part video. So like I said, it's not snowing and it's not super cold here yet in Minnesota. So these are my tips before the winter hits. The calm before the storm. This is what I think will help me, will get me through this winter. I will do a part 2 video when it actually starts snowing and it's like deep in the winter, probably like December or January. And I will see how these tips held up. Or if I have new and better ones, that'll be a lot more useful. So it's gonna be kind of funny to contrast the two. So we'll see. But hopefully these will get me through. If not, something else will. So until then, we will see what it does. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe And like this video, comment down below if you also have any tips that you think will be useful for me to survive my first Minnesota winter, my first winter in general. Honestly, like the first day I see snow, that's gonna be fun. Stay tuned for that video. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.